We then proceeded at that point into our simulated countdown.
Lunchtime, kids! All right! Hello, friends. It's lunchtime.
Hello, friends. Indeed, it is Josh here on the Lunch Break Show. Off to a great start. We have another phenomenal show in store for you today. We have, first off, Sarah Crilly in the booth, being the phenomenal producer that she is. We're going to have her do some more dry runs, get her fully up to speed. And
fully
who knows,
up to speed.
She could be your producer one day when you come here to RNCN. So we have CJ in, who is the CEO of EarthWater.
That would be me.
How's it going there, CJ?
I'm hydrated and motivated.
So I want to talk about your product. Can I see that bottle for a second?
You can. You could even drink it.
I can. So I've had EarthWater. Phenomenal.
Thank you.
I do. It always intrigued me when I saw the color. Because at first I think it's just like a black bottle.
You thought it was a wrap. Yep.
Yeah, it's not. This is totally unwrapped right here. The actual color of the fluid inside.
That is a black water. That is correct.
So what makes it a black water?
It's trace minerals from planet Earth that used to exist in our food group, our vegetables, all that fun stuff. And since we've stripped most of it away, we found a source where it's what the body needs. We extract it, liquefy it, infuse it into the purest water on the planet, and there you go. The greatest water on Earth, made by EarthWater.
So it's not just like unfiltered water, like pure unfiltered water. It's like, but it is. You're actually injecting the right amount of chemicals, but
yeah, the concentrate. So
concentrate.
what we do to the water, though, which is an interesting point you make, is we do remove most of the fluoride and the chlorine, which is a very important process, and then we infuse our secret sauce, which is our concentrate that makes the water turn black.
So it says no dyes, no sweeteners, no preservatives, no chemicals, no calories.
That's correct, yeah. No non-GMO, no chemicals, USDA registered organic.
Upstairs, when we turn the faucet on, our water is white. So we should have like white water.
Yeah.
I think that's some sort of lime, though. So we call it lime water.
Yeah, you might want to think about that water. You might want to wash your tires on your car.
Before we get into it. So what made you come up with the concept of, one, I'm fascinated by the marketing. About having, like, exposing the black water. I'm sure there's some sort of way you could have taken the color out. And I'm sure there's a way that you could have changed the way the bottle looks. What was the thought behind that?
So listen, everybody drinks water. I mean, it's the most important part of our bodies. You will die of dehydration before you die of lack of food. It's, you have to consume 50% of your body weight in water, et cetera, et cetera. So since everybody in the world is drinking water, but it's just the same product, we said, why don't we come up with something that actually helps the human body fight off bacteria and disease, build your immune system, detox the body, et cetera, and that all became from the secret sauce, which is our mineral composition, which we infused in there. We had to change ourselves in the industry, so we came up with this unique, iconic bottle, which of course represents the earth, flares down into the body, and as you're drinking it right now, as you continue to drink it, people see that it's a clear bottle, and oh my God, the water is actually black.
Josh, what do you think? What do you think? You're drinking the whole thing.
Well, yeah, I'm not
He's not sharing it, by the way.
No,
I don't have a cup.
Well, there's not two straws for me and CJ to sit there like we're in a 1950s diner. But the thing I like about it is that there's no I was expecting. Because it looks like a heavy concentrate.
Right. Looks like one of those nasty, power drinks that we don't talk about.
Yeah. But if you were to put, like, they have those little, like, sand or whatever, the powder you can put into a drink that makes it, like, red or what, that flavors your water.
Right. Chemicals.
Chemicals, yeah. Right. And so, but that always has, like, a flavor to it. So I was expecting almost like a dirt.
Right.
Like a dirt, kind of like a, hey, this is healthy for me because it tastes bad.
Right.
But there's no taste. It tastes just like water.
Yeah, that's really the key in the formulation. And, of course, everybody's palates are different. We all drink different things, whether it's soft drinks or juices. But one thing we had to be very careful was we had to make sure that the taste of it tasted very close to water. In fact, that when we infuse it and made it black, it is what? It looks like coffee, tastes like water, and it gives you all the minerals that your body needs.
I've actually been over to your location before, and we were talking, and they were showing me the possibilities that you can do with cocktails.
Sure, yeah.
And so they have, which caught my attention. And they have like little things that y'all guys represent. Oh, this goes really well in gin.
Right.
And y'all guys, for right now, have an online location, online store.
Right.
And
So
there's certain distributors that you guys go to.
Yeah, so we are exclusively an online company. We have a small partner you might have heard of called Amazon. Amazon, that's right.
Yeah, that
They're
name
such a
has
small
crossed my name a
company.
couple times.
Right.
Yeah.
So we're carried in over 121 countries around the world. So if you're in Germany, Australia, Japan, France, wherever, you just type in EarthWater on the browser at Amazon, and you can buy our products in any one of these countries. So we manufacture in Dallas, and then we ship to Amazon distribution hubs, and then people can buy it at their individual times.
So what do you think, what is the biggest consumer of EarthWater? Is it the United States? Is it Germany? Is it Japan?
Yeah, so right now, obviously, the U.S. is our biggest market. Canada, number 2. Yeah, exactly. Get that chant going. And then the United Kingdom, and then now we're moving into the EU. But the point that you mentioned regarding the concentrate, so we have our ready-to-drink, which is what you're experiencing. We also have the travel sachets, which you can tear off and put into a glass of water at lunch. And we also have this thing called a Pop Top, which looks like a cap, but it's loaded with our secret sauce. So let's say you had a bottle of water you thought was good. You take that cap off, put our cap on, punch it, and it drops our concentrate into the water. So that water now becomes an amazing EarthWater.
Wow, that's incredible.
Right.
Yeah, that was exciting to see as well. And the student thing, because what he was saying is for people who travel a lot.
Sure.
You can't travel with like 4 or 5, bottles of these. Just bogs you down. So you just travel with those caps.
Yep.
Go and buy a bottle of water at a 7-Eleven or whatever it is. Twist it on, pop it, shake it, and you're good to go.
Yeah, and just like the travel sachets are great for, especially if you're going to restaurants and everybody's having water for lunch, just tear it off, pour it in there. It looks like a Diet Coke. Once you drink it, there's not one single piece of residue, so nobody's going to get upset if you put that into their water.
Yeah, that's great. Well,
Yeah.
CJ, I appreciate the time. Thank you so much. Again,
Thanks for having me here.
EarthWater, you can go to Amazon, type it in, EarthWater, order some, even just to try it, just to have some of the house. Your friends are over there. I had never seen black water before, so there you go. Try it out. EarthWater. Thank you so much for joining us.
My pleasure. EarthWater.com. Come see us anytime.
That's right. We'll be right back with the news with Sarah Strackhouse and maybe a touch of weather with Cash Payne. All that and more when we come back on the Lunch Break Show. Oh, sorry, I know you're there, Macias. How does that look for the feed? How's your volume? Are we back?
Oh.
Hey, yo. Are we back, Derek? I get it. We're back. We're back.
Live.
We're live.
We
Hey,
are
we're
live. There we go.
live. Perfect. There we go. So this is what happens here on the lunch break. We're back. We have a quick thing with Sarah Strackhouse and with Cash Payne. They're going to do some news and they're going to do some weather. Are you covering, before we get into this, are you going to cover the, I don't want to spoil your news. Okay. Are we going to cover, oh, good God.
I'm not on.
Are we covering?
She's got some pointers.
So I have a story that I want to talk to you guys all about. It's a very social media story. So Sarah's.
Can you hear me? So I did get kicked out of the sound booth.
Oh, no.
Sarah Macias is taking over.
Yeah, Sarah, go ahead and turn her mic on. Now we can go. Boom.
Okay, so
Hi.
down the sound booth. Not that it was a bad production, okay, for the record.
I think
We
she's
did
still not
allow
Yep.
Sarah Macias in on.
There we go.
And we're back.
Yeah.
So I got kicked out.
Am I on now? Oh, I am.
I got kicked out, not because of the bad, poor quality of production, I would like to think. But Sarah Macias is stepping in, so can she show her camera? We're practicing.
Yes, we're
Cross-training
practicing.
here.
Hello.
Yeah, you guys on?
So y'all only do the reverse shot. Y'all guys don't do the.
How do you do that?
The face shot.
I'm still
So I
learning.
didn't know how to do that yet.
That's fine.
This is a social media
next
show,
time.
So we
Yeah,
are
we
live
can-
on live on live.
On live.
Dear God, it's like
So-
the
Back to the
Russian,
suspense.
the Russian nesting dolls of live internet.
Basically.
So, we have a story I wanted to run past you guys. My wife found the story on BuzzFeed. She is a phenomenal producer, by the way. If anyone's looking for a show producer, she finds the greatest content.
Shout out to Rachel.
What? So she showed me the story. It was hilarious, and she was, I could totally see you doing this.
Excellent.
And
Sarah
it was
Strackhouse?
no,
You.
No,
to me.
his wife said that to you.
Yeah,
And
I could
is
totally
that the
see you
second
doing
person
this.
or third person? She was talking about you to you.
She was saying, Josh, I could see you doing this. Read this article. This person, it could be you.
All right.
Got it.
There
So
we go.
this is two cars driving. They get to the same spot to parallel park into. One's going to try to park in the front and back in. One's going to try to back in
It's a showdown.
and park. And it was a showdown.
Isn't that in a Seinfeld episode?
I don't know. I don't
think it
know.
is.
I didn't watch Seinfeld, but they're trying to back in one. So now they're both like this. Like one's backing in,
Catty-cornered
one's
in.
going in. Yeah, they're pigeoned. They're like whoop, nope. And
Neither are giving up.
So some person in the apartment complex across the street watches this whole thing go down.
Wow.
And starts to do like an Instagram live
I love
story.
Oh, yeah, I bet it went viral.
How long do you think this standoff lasted?
Oh, voting,
Voting.
5 minutes.
5
Okay,
minutes?
So what's logical versus what I
Yeah,
think
I
that
think
some
it's
people
going
would do?
illogical.
Yeah, so logical, I'd say, I don't know, 5, maybe 10 minutes. That might even be illogical.
5 minutes in parking war world is
Yeah.
a long time.
Yeah.
That's like a month in parking. Just
Agreed.
think about, how stressed out you can get if you don't park in the right way and you have to repark.
Yeah.
And you feel like everyone's watching. I don't know. Okay, so I guess my guess is like 30 minutes.
30 minutes cash?
30 minutes.
Yeah,
I don't know.
30 minutes sounds more reasonable. Like
For a
I
crazy
think it really
story.
depends on what they were doing, like why you're parking.
Were they going to
Wait,
a
define
concert? They
reasonable.
really wanted that parallel.
Well, like
Yeah.
what are you doing? Are you going like to pick up groceries or like what is it? And I'm probably
So
overthinking
they're,
this, but I
they're
think it's
getting
probably
they're
like
getting
45 minutes.
they're
or
getting
something.
to the house. So they're pulling up to their apartment complex. Do we have the
Oh, the
first
apart- yeah, it's an
the
apartment.
So
first
are
photo?
they married?
No. We're going to do the first photo. Trying to put it up on the big screen here. The first photo of what so there was like a 9-part series.
I love that we have photos for this.
We have photos. So we took three of the photos. The first one should be going up on the big screen now.
Go, Macias, go.
Now? No.
We're in training mode.
yeah,
so
we're
bear
in
with
training-
us.
You can see me now.
That adds a lot
Hey,
of anxiety there.
So
Okay, I pressed the wrong button.
so you can see me now.
There's a lot of buttons back there.
Yeah.
You got this.
Merging
So
back.
they went for an hour and a half.
Whoa.
That's not logical.
They went for
There's
an hour
nothing
and a
logical
half.
about
No.
parking for an hour and a half.
Like they didn't move. Cars driving by. How did no one call the cops? How are the cops not involved in this?
Wait, also, so to Cash's point, where was this? Was it
It's an
at a
apartment.
concert?
It was
Was
apartment.
No,
oh,
it was the apartment
just an
complex.
They probably
complex.
go-
Like
home.
someone found
Wow.
sweet princess parking right by their front door, and like, nope, I'm not giving it up.
No, I
Yeah,
could
like,
vouch
I have
for this.
ice
So
cream
where
in
was
the-
the
in the
nearest
back and
next
it's gonna
parking
melt.
spot? Because
And
some
what
apartments
city?
do not have enough parking.
And what city
I think
was
I have
it?
it
So
up
then you have to
now.
go across the street.
Nope, you don't.
Nope. Okay. Nope.
And
Nope.
especially
Pretty good.
groceries or children.
So
So an hour and a half.
They
is
probably
a
had
there
little
some
was
awesome podcast
so
going.
they saw no kids coming out. So because the person they did their due diligence. Here is the interesting part. After they parked, so someone finally walked out, and the car in front of that space moved.
Oh, here's
So
Wow.
they all got to move. So these are the two cars that are
Okay.
fighting. This is 6:30. It's already been 10 minutes at the 6:30 point.
I don't know. I think the black car is already angled. It looks like he has right away.
No.
PM. They must have missed.
So
dinner
then,
for
so they're
this.
heading home. So the next slide. Wow. There we go. The next
Enter
slide.
next slide.
I love their captions. This
Yeah,
car
no,
is blocking
6:30.
the other car for
Yeah.
It's already been 10
prime
minutes.
spots.
So it started at 6:20.
What city is this in?
Were there palm trees? It
hold
looked like
on.
there were palm trees.
Because I was going to say, my mom goes and sits in her car in New York City for about an hour and a half
Are
to
you
save spots.
Team black car or silver car?
Really?
Oh, there we
Yeah.
go. Okay,
so
here's
now,
the second video.
here's the social media part of her coming out. It's are you team black car, team silver car? Engaging her audience.
Yeah,
Who
yeah.
do you think has the right of way? Cash already said he's
I-
team black car.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
because
got
he's
the
halfway
angle.
in the spot.
Yeah, that silver car looks like it's not even.
Yeah, the
Nah,
silver car
I'm sorry.
could not
Okay,
I can't
so-
explain this very well, but
park.
it doesn't look
The
like.
silver car could not parallel park that way. There's no way.
Yeah.
Well, that's the inappropriate way to do it, and I bet the black car was there first, had its blinker on, and was waiting.
Blink
And then,
alone.
yeah, and then I bet the silver car came up from behind.
And then lastly, so that doesn't say what time it is. The last one to go in. The last photo.
The last photo.
Macias doing
In
so good.
3, 2.
There you go.
Oh, there we
Go,
go.
Macias,
So
go.
that's the person standing in between the two cars. But it lasted for an hour
Got it.
and 40 minutes. This whole debacle.
That's aggressive.
Here's the weird part. After they both parked, neither one of them got out of the car. I was like almost like,
They were both nervous
yeah,
to
how
like
do
see
you
each
know?
other in person. Yeah.
So you just like shake hands.
hey buddy, well,
And if
Good
it
fight,
started
man.
at 6:30, the apartment they went home for the day.
Yeah.
So they're not even aware.
you could have parked out 4 miles away and been home
Already.
in the
It's
About
hour.
the
and-
principle.
Yeah, I'm a principal guy
But
as
who
well.
doesn't have somewhere to be for an
Yeah,
hour and a
that's what I'm
half?
saying. It's like, I got things to do.
Yeah, I would
needed to
rather
buy
be like
some
sitting
garage
on my couch. If I were going home, I'd rather be sitting
Yeah.
on my couch or eating by then.
My wife would have been blowing up my phone. What are you doing? No,
Like,
honey, it's principal.
You don't
it's
understand.
principal. I'm staying here.
It all comes. She thinks you would do this.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Would you?
Because I am a man of principle, and they're weird, dumb principles.
But it's an hour and 40 minutes.
I don't know.
That
That's
seems
a little
long.
aggressive.
Here's the for
Yeah.
me. Is it been an hour and 40 minutes of meh?
That'd be pretty enough,
Yeah, just
yeah.
honking the horn, hoping like a sound attack.
Yeah.
Hoping they would just leave.
Speaking of car horns, have you guys heard of that? It's viral on social media right now. People that make car sound noises. Can you pull that up on YouTube, Derek? No, I'm serious. This
Make
is like a
car
viral challenge where you make this.
What is it, like that guy
Yeah.
on Police Academy?
You guys got to find this.
Okay,
This
we're
is-
working
this
on
is-
getting it up.
This is big right
Yeah.
now on social media.
Making
Stand by.
cars.
I'm gonna
Yes.
grab your mic because you're talking like this over your mic, and this is what you guys.
I'm learning these
You have to
studios,
talk into the
guys.
side of it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So
Yes,
you couldn't hear my
yes.
audio during
No.
that time?
Well, I mean, you
heard-
can
you
hear
heard
it,
it.
but it's just not like super good. There we go, right there.
It was
too high.
live with
Oh,
the.
too high now.
Yeah, Ian blocks your face a little bit.
Oh no.
Well, how about now?
They're good, perfect. So they'll pull it up while they're working on that. That's a teaser. We're gonna
It
go
is.
ahead and
It
get
is.
into this.
Everybody's able to make
Let's
their
go ahead
own
and-
car alarm sound
Excuse
through
me.
their face.
Is there
their-
a specific video?
Yeah,
I'm
did you
look-
find it?
What is
No,
it?
this is like a
named?
big deal. The Kelly Ripa show had it.
There you go.
What
Kelly
is
Ripa
it?
car
People
sounds.
make
So actually,
people
she
making
did
car
the car
sounds
sound in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Making
So
cars.
we're
Trying to
gonna
make our
mouth.
car sounds.
we're gonna
No,
go.
no, I thought I got
I was like, we're gonna try to do that.
We're gonna go ahead and do the
Okay,
news.
I think we
Alright.
have something.
Okay, we're gonna hold off. Gonna hold off, Sarah.
Tease it.
Hold off.
We're teasing it.
We're
Just
teasing
one
it.
car sound.
We're
just one.
we're gonna bump it.
I
We're
gotta
gonna go.
leave in, like,
gonna
5 minutes.
Do the news. Do the news with
right.
Sarah with Sarah
Sorry.
Strackhouse.
All right.
All right, well, I will skip my normal intro, but we are
Ooh.
going to 3 stories. The FBI is investigating a 23-year-old man who was pretending to be a 15-year-old boy who's been missing for 9 years out of Illinois. According to the Associated Press, Brian Reaney was charged with making false statements, and apparently it's not his first time making similar claims. Apparently he's made it 2 other times. The truth came out when the results came back from a DNA test after making the initial claims earlier this week. Family members say that they haven't lost hope in the search for Timothy Pitson. That's the little boy's name. So fingers crossed they find him eventually. Trump has backed off of his threat to shut down the Mexico border and close all ports of entry. Fox News reports he's pivoted by saying that Mexico has a year to figure it out. He said 25% auto tariffs should slow things down when it comes to immigrants illegally crossing the border. Today he's touring parts of the Southern California wall. So we shall see. And we're down to the Final Four in March Madness tournament. The 2 games take place Saturday night. It's Michigan versus Texas Tech and Virginia versus Auburn. The final game is on Monday.
Go Texas Tech.
No.
Even though I didn't go there for school.
Nah, it's
So-
all about the Longhorns.
I say some people are not happy about Tech making it all the way. They kicked out Duke, didn't they?
How can you not be happy? They won.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
They're
they're
a
Big
Texas
12,
team.
sure.
I mean, yeah, but how can you be upset? Like I'm upset that this team won. It's not fair. They should have
I'm
not
just
won
glad
those
it's not
games.
Kansas or
Haters.
Yeah.
one of those typical teams. What's their weather now? A lot of y'all woke up with fog this morning, I'm sure, but that is obviously no longer with us. It's partly sunny. Temperatures warming up into the 80s this afternoon. So, Josh, you ready to get out there and get your tan on? Get ready for
I am.
bikini season.
Well, of course, obviously. I stay ready. That's the key.
Oh,
it's
that
never be
is
not
the
ready
key.
for bikini season.
I know. You
Yeah.
always got to be on top of it, especially when we're heading into spring. We're heading into summer, but that also means severe weather season as well. And we could see some severe weather going into tomorrow morning.
Are they going to pull up the thing?
I hope so.
I think they're working on that.
They're working on.
hold on.
I'm, I'm buying time. I'm just kind of spinning my wheels trying to
I
talk.
totally
about
forgot.
I will say this. I was told by my alarm, my house alarm, that it was going to be a 50% chance of thunderstorms. I'm not hearing that anymore.
Really?
From you,
Oh,
anyway.
from me. No, not today, but going into tomorrow morning.
So my alarm was giving me like a heads up.
Yeah,
Not today.
you have 24 hours to prepare for maybe some hail, some strong winds.
Okay.
Batten down the hatches, all the patio furniture.
Oh, I have tons
I'm
of
sure
it.
you have tons of it.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to bring that stuff inside, unless you want to, drop a little bit more.
There
dough.
goes Cash.
Friday forecast. Yeah, 3 o'clock.
You're welcome.
Into the 80s. Thank you, Macias.
You're awesome,
Some
Macias.
southeasterly
Yeah,
winds, 5 to 10 miles. You see chance of rain for today, 0%. There we go. That's what I'm talking about to end the work week. Looks like it's going to be a fabulous Friday to get out, enjoy some happy hour, enjoy some drinks, end the work week on a good note before we get those storms going into tomorrow morning. So if we pull up the 7-day forecast.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'll give you time.
And there it goes.
and-
Oh, wait. No, it's not.
And there it goes.
Hold on.
Anyways, so when we go into Saturday, we'll start off with some storms. Yeah, you'll have to get through it. It's that time of the year. But as we go into the afternoon, I'm not going to say it's going to improve
There
a
you
whole
go.
lot, but at least it won't be storming. You probably won't see hail or strong winds. On Saturday, it's just going to be a wet weather weekend once again. It seems like that's what the story is the past couple weekends. We usually, during the work week, things are fabulous. You want to get outdoors, and then you can't when you actually have the time to do so. It's unfortunate, but that's just the way it goes.
Thank you so much for that. Now, you guys can take off if you want. I do want to have Sarah
Gotta
to have her
scoot.
moment to hear.
You said car honking, and then it made me think of people
Let's
can make their
hear.
own car honking sounds. They can do it.
Do we have the sound effects, Sarah
Please.
Macias?
I believe
We
we
need
do.
a full
Give
reaction
me
to
a
this.
moment to bring it up really quick.
You have 5 seconds.
Well, you see, an afternoon high on Tuesday is 84 degrees.
I was trying to get you a sound effect of a thunderstorm in the background.
Oh, that would be awesome.
But it didn't happen. Obviously.
Oh, well, maybe next time.
Next time along. I think someone had my board turned down.
Oh, gotcha.
That's what it was.
I can't hear them in the booth because I don't.
That's
have
their
Can you hear
mouth.
that?
No, do you hear it?
Yeah.
Do you
That's
hear
the
it?
car sounds coming out of the
Nothing.
mouth of a man.
No.
Yes.
That
No
sounds
way.
legit.
So anyone can do it, and you make a, and then
Let me see.
like kind of
Sounded
tap
like
your.
a NASCAR.
Look, there he goes again.
That
You
sounds
know,
like
you know he was a real like jerk in junior high. Like just
all
yeah,
that stuff.
yeah,
And everyone's just like, where is that coming from?
yeah.
Timothy, can you please stop
Vrooming.
making car noises?
What I used to do, and this is
Okay.
this is a pro tip for all the school jokesters. What I used to do, you know how when you like squeaker, the little squeaker toys you could squeeze, and they'd make a little sound. You can take the squeaker out and put it in between your teeth.
Like a dog toy?
Yeah. Well, you take the squeaker, like the
You
little
take the
thing,
squeaker out,
the
yeah.
inside out.
Thingy.
You can put it in your teeth, and it's barely noticeable. You can't even see it, and you can just sit there and like.
Do it.
And you have to have the little device,
Aw.
but it makes a high pitch like woo
Oh, wow,
sound.
that sounds horribly annoying.
Oh god, yeah. So you're like looking around. What's that? What's that noise with everyone else in the room?
A
And
friend
it's
of mine
you
could
all
make
along.
this awesome cricket noise in the middle of class. And everyone's just like, where is that thing? It's like, we know it's you, Vincent.
Yeah, nice, Vincent. Well, guys, thanks so much for joining us on the Lunch Break Show. Phenomenal show today, action-packed. CJ from EarthWater. You got news, you got weather, got a little bit of fun info on a parking war and mouth sounds that sound like a car. Phenomenal
Trending
day.
on social media, y'all will think me when you start hearing these car
Yeah.
noises, and you think it's a car, but it's a human.
Yeah, we are totally in the know. Is my laptop on?
Is his laptop? Oh.
There we go. Have a phenomenal day. Enjoy yourself. And have a safe, warm, and dry weekend.
It's not going to happen.
Did you guys hear the car noises?
Yeah.